Hey guys, today I'm going to do a monthly favorites video. I'm going to show you the products that I've loved over the past few months. I'm going to be talking about some skincare, also some makeup. So let's get right into it. The first two products are skincare products. So I do have combination oily skin. It also is quite sensitive to certain ingredients and it's quite acne prone. So these are two products that I've talked about before on my channel. They are amazing. I have really loved these products for years. And going through the summer months, these are products that I've definitely used a lot. So the first is the NeoStrata Oil-Free Mattifying Fluid. So this is a white cream. When you blend it in onto your face, it is completely invisible. And it completely mattifies. It's almost like the cream is full of powder. So it sets your face really nicely, and I find this really helps whether I'm not wearing makeup that day and I just want to be matte when I'm working out, when I'm going through my day, or you can apply it under your makeup, and I do find that that really helps to mattify my foundation and just help things last longer. So this is the primer that I would usually go for. I find that works really well and I've never experienced any irritation with that product. Next is the La Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo. So years ago I talked about this. It's a really interesting kind of spot treatment and cream mixed together. So I think it's a very light hydration and it does have salicylic acid, but I think it's a lower dose. It's 0.5% salicylic acid. A lot of the times when you buy spot treatments, they're 2%, so they're a lot harsher. They do tend to dry out the skin. This just seems like the perfect balance of acne killing medication and hydration. This really helps to soothe and help my skin heal as quickly as possible. So I would apply this if I'm breaking out a lot, just in the certain areas where I'm noticing it, like forehead, chin. Give it a few days, using it once a day. You can even use it twice a day after you cleanse your skin, and I found that this has been a lifesaver. I would definitely recommend this one as well. Okay, so let's move on to some liquid lipsticks. So this first one is one that I've also loved for years. It's the Sephora Cream Lipstick in the shade 19. I think it's called African Violet. It's what I have on right now. It's a really beautiful purple matte liquid lipstick. I find the opacity is really nice. It dries, it lasts through eating and drinking. It's a really great liquid lipstick, and I definitely love purple lips. If I'm feeling like going for an even brighter purple, the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in Viola is like a neon purple. It's really, really vibrant, like a lilac lavender. It's very intense, really, really pretty. From Inglot, one of their newest formulas for the lips are the Diamond Lip Tints. They're liquid lipsticks. This is in the shade 102. So it's a red with a little bit of pink. Now these all have a slight metallic finish. The darker shades, it's a lot more subtle. The lighter shades look really metallic. So it does dry down matte, but you can still see a little bit of that shine. I also think these are very comfortable on the lips. These do have argan oil, so even though they are matte, they do feel really hydrating on the lips. And I like the smell as well. It is slightly different than their other HD lip tint matte. So I do really love that color. It's definitely my favorite in that range. Okay, on to some eyeliner. I purchased the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, and I've been really liking this. I'm wearing it today. And I usually do like to use the Inglot Gel Liner in 77, but some days it's nice to just have a liquid liner. It's a lot faster. And I do find it's very black, it's very wet. It does have a ball inside, like a shaker ball, so you can make sure that you can get more product out. And I've seen amazing reviews. It lasts all day on me. I definitely really like this liner. Okay, so let's move on to some eyeshadows. So from Inglot, the Body Sparkles in XL7 are absolutely gorgeous. Body sparkles, pigments. I've done quite a few looks pairing this over a matte black. Like I've used the gel liner as a base. When you put this on, it has a pink purple reflect and it looks so gorgeous. very vibrant, absolutely amazing. I have a tiny bit on with the speckles today, and I just stick that on with the Duraline from Inglot. Okay, let's move on to the Inglot palette. So I took a lot of my old eyeshadows. I have been buying some new eyeshadows. I moved them into these 20 palettes. So I created a really nice neutrals palette. I love that pop of yellow. There's some plums, some reds, some with some shine, lots of matte shades. So it's really nice to have those all in one big palette. And then I created this gorgeous bright palette, which is what I used to do my eye look today. I love having, once again, a mix of matte, a mix of really cool shimmers in there. I just find myself reaching for this so much. And they all magnetize on top of each other. So when you have multiple palettes, you don't have to save all the lids. You can just keep the black parts, which is great. It does conserve space. More eyeshadows I've been loving, definitely the Sugarpill eyeshadows. The only thing I don't like about this packaging is it does get quite dirty, and I do have some fading already on the font. And inside you can see that there's like staining from the colors already. I can definitely try to clean it, but just being cardboard, it definitely is going to stick and not be the easiest to clean. The color that I have been using nonstop is Poison Plum. I've been using this in my eyebrows. I love how pigmented, rich, and vibrant it is. It looks gorgeous. I also have that under my eye today. It's such a beautiful, vibrant purple. I would definitely recommend it. Okay, so let's move on to a highlighting palette. The Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit I have been playing around with and really enjoying. The color that I have been head over heels for is Spectra, a really beautiful purple pink. I have it on today as my highlighter. So I still think it's subtle enough that you could wear this for every day. I like having the options of a few different colors. You can also use them as eyeshadows, and for really ethereal looks, I think this palette is a go-to. It's really beautiful. I'm very excited to have it and to be using it. Next, on to foundation. So I usually have been wearing two foundations to Inglot, either the Inglot YSM foundation or the Inglot HD foundation. And sometimes I feel like the YSM is a little lighter coverage. It definitely is. And then sometimes I feel like this one is a little bit too full coverage. And I actually heard a tip from Ellie Kelly. She is a YouTuber and Instagrammer from Ireland. She just moved to Toronto and she's actually working with us in store. But I was watching some of her videos and she pairs these two together, which is a very interesting concept. I gave it a go and it's beautiful. It creates such a nice finish. With the light coverage, the full coverage mixed together, it is gorgeous. So I use the YSM 41, which is a tiny bit too dark for me when I'm fair, and then the HD 71, which is usually a little bit too light. So the color is perfect, the finish is perfect. I really have been loving that tip. So those are the products I have been really enjoying recently. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.